Morning students. In this video we are going to see the practice problems for the TNPSC Combined Statistical Subordinate Service Examination Part 4. Let us start with the first question. Question number 1. The harmonic mean of first n natural numbers is option A n into n plus 1 by 2, option B n plus 1 by 2, option C 2 by n plus 1, option D 2 divided by n into n plus 1. So already we have seen the arithmetic mean of first n natural numbers is n plus 1 by 2. We know very well harmonic mean is the reciprocal of the arithmetic mean. So the harmonic mean of first n natural numbers is 2 by n plus 1. The correct answer is option C 2 by n plus 1. Let us move to the next question. Question number 2. The quickest method to collect primary data is option A personal interview, option B indirect interview, option C telephone interview, option D by observation. So to collect the primary data, the quickest method is telephone interview method. We can collect the data. Quickest method is telephone interview method. Let us move to the next question. Question number 3. The method of collection of primary data which covers the widest area. Option A telephone interview method, option B mailed questionnaire method, option C observation method, option D all the above. So to make the widest area of covering the primary data is mailed questionnaire method. So the correct option is option B mailed questionnaire method. The quickest method is telephone interview method, and to cover widest area we use mailed questionnaire method. We move to the question number 4. The graphical method used for studying the variation is option A Wave curve, option B histogram, option C Lorentz curve, option D pie diagram. The method which is used for the studying the variation, the graphical method is Lorentz curve. Lorentz curve is the method used for studying the variation. So the correct option is option C Lorentz curve. Let us move to the next question. Question number 5. The average marks of 100 students in a class was 72. The mean marks of 70 boys was 75. Find the average marks of girls. So option A 68, option B 64, option C 65, option D 67. So we use the combined mean formula. X bar is equal to n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar divided by n1 plus n2. So here given totally 100 students, n1 plus n2 is equal to 100. And there are 70 boys, n1 equal to 70. So totally 100 students, so n2 is equal to 100 minus 70, 30. It is given that combined mean is equal to 72. Average mean of all the 100 students given as 72, and the average of boys is given as 75. x1 bar is equal to 75. So we need to find the x2 bar. So using the combined mean formula, we are finding the average marks of girl students. So we get x2 bar is equal to 65. So the correct answer is option C 65. So let us move to the sixth question. For a given set of data, skewness is equal to 0.8, mean is equal to 40, mode is equal to 38. Then find the value of standard deviation. Option A 2.4, option B 2.5, option C 2.7, option D 3.5. So we know the formula of Pearson's coefficient of skewness, which is equal to mean minus mode by standard deviation. And we should also know that Pearson's coefficient of skewness always lies between plus or minus 3. So the last option we can't get that answer, so we can neglect that. So we can use the formula Pearson's coefficient of skewness, mean minus mode by standard deviation. Skewness is given as 0.8, mean 40, and mode is equal to 38. When you substitute the formula, we get standard deviation is equal to 2.5. So the correct answer is option B 2.5. Let us move to the next question. Question number 7. The measures of central tendency considered for finding the average rates. Option A arithmetic mean, option B geometric mean, option C harmonic mean, option D both B and C. So the measures of central tendency which is used for finding the average rates or ratios or proportions is harmonic mean. So the correct answer is option C harmonic mean. So harmonic mean is used for finding average rates, ratios and proportions. We can move to question number 8. The best statistical measures used to compare the two series of data is option A range, option B quartile deviation, option C standard deviation, option D coefficient of variation. So correct option is option D coefficient of variation, which is the statistical measure used to compare two series of data. Let us move to the next question. Question number 9. If the first quartile is 10 and quartile deviation is 3, then the third quartile is option A 16, option B 18, option C 14, option D 20. So first quartile is the lower quartile, which is represented by Q1, which is equal to 10. And quartile deviation is given, QD is equal to 3. Then the third quartile is Q3 we need to find, which is the upper quartile. So we are substituting in the formula quartile deviation is equal to 1 by 2 Q3 minus Q1. So when you substitute, we get the answer or the upper quartile or third quartile, which is equal to 16. So the correct answer is option A 16. Let us move to the last question of this video. Question number 10. Standard deviation of the given set of data is 12. When each observation is increased by 4, the standard deviation of new data is option A 16, option B 8, option C 12, option D 14. So here is the correct answer is option C 12. So we know very well the standard deviation or SD. Whenever the given set of data is given, each observation is increased or decreased by a constant k, it never changes. So the standard deviation or SD never changes. So here the correct option is answer of C 12. 12 is the correct answer. So in this video we have seen 10 questions. If you like this video, you share with your friends. Thank you, students.